Hey guys, Pizza Time Rockers here, and today I have a special but kind of weird but really cool video for you guys. I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but Incredibles and Incredibles lore has really been popping off on TikTok lately, and I love the Incredibles, especially the NSA files describing all the supers and their powers and sometimes their backstories. I just think it's a really cool series, and I really wanted to get on the hype train that is Incredibles on TikTok. So I just decided that I was going to build the Omnidroids from Operation Kronos that Syndrome used to kill the supers. So today, I have a speed build of me building Omnidroid Mark 1, which was used to kill off the first few supers before it was eventually defeated by Macro Burst. But the first three supers that it killed was Universal Man, Psych Wave, Everseer, and then finally Macroburst, who was able to defeat it. But he didn't last long after that, eventually being killed by Mark 2. I believe the reason that all these supers were killed by Mark 1, it's not a very hard way to really see how these supers died. I mean, Universal Man was said to be easily the dumbest super out of all of them, so it wasn't probably that hard for the Omnidroid to get a jump on him. And although his powers are really overpowered, him being almost practically indestructible, I don't think he was in an indestructible state when the Omnidroid snuck up on him and probably just shot him with one of those proton cannons like it uses during the movie. But Psych Wave and Everseer, Psych Wave had literally no chance. I mean, she had the lowest threat level when it came to the Kronos computer. When Mr. Incredible looked at the threat level, she had the lowest threat level out of any super. And that's because she really can't do anything. She poses really no physical threat to the Omnidroid. All her powers are mental and with the human mind. And since the Omnidroid is just ones and zeros, it's pretty easy to see she was probably hunted down very easily and took out really easily. Now, Everseer, on the other hand, probably gave up a better fight because he does have the ability of foresight, which a lot of people don't understand on how he even fell for it in the first place. Now, I'm not going to get into theory territory in these videos. I just kind of want to go over and just kind of put some overview, but I just like to think that Everseer went into it very cocky, much like Mr. Incredible, but Mr. Incredible was able to be cocky, and he was able to actually have a lot of confidence. I don't believe Everseer had the confidence and the manpower to really fight this thing. Although he did have telepathy, I don't think it was that strong telepathy. So I think he was killed pretty quickly. Now, Macroburst, actually being Everseer's previous sidekick, was able to defeat it. And I think it's just for the simple fact that he has wind generation and flight, which makes it pretty easy to kill this thing because all he really has to do is push it over. It didn't have legs yet. It only had wheels. So it's pretty safe to assume that Macroburst either pushed it over or threw it into the ocean or possibly even threw it into the same volcano we saw it fight Mr. Incredible in. But it's just pretty safe to say I don't think Macroburst had much of a hard time really defeating this thing. But yeah, that's pretty much the story on the Omnidroid Mark 1. It did take some designing, but I think I got to a point where I really like it. I did add some texturing, as you could see at the end here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. If you guys really want me to make the rest of these things, please let me know. And I also wanted to say, I really appreciate all the love you guys have been giving me the past few weeks, especially on the TikTok and the YouTube. We finally got to 50 subscribers on the YouTube, and we're almost at 60 followers on the TikTok. I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and please let me know if you guys want me to make more of these Omnidroids, because I will. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Pizza Time Rockers out.